Just watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time. After looking up some discussion, I'm kind of pissed at everyone's take on Franklin. Was really curious what people thought of him after thinking to myself, fuck, these characters are really mean to Franklin. Was appalled to see that the viewers are too. Thing I see brought up the most is his little rant with the raspberries as super annoying and childish. Not near as much mention as what immediately preceded. They pulled up and everyone else dashed inside, leaving Franklin to navigate what turned out to be very difficult terrain in a wheelchair by himself. He finally gets inside to hear everyone else laughing and having a great time upstairs, a place literally inaccessible to him. He has his breakdown, which sure is kind of annoying and exaggerated, but this isn't really that weird seeing as we're viewing a private moment. He feels left out and there's nothing he can do about it. Soon after, two characters come downstairs and ask him for directions to leave him by himself once again. He multiple times tries to start a dialogue on the hitchhiker just to have everyone acknowledge in a way that shuts down the conversation. Like when he asks, "Is this blood on my knife?" or points out the mark on the van. Also when he tries to inquire if there was any significance to the burning of his picture. He wants to talk about this likely unsettling experience, especially considering he got cut, and is all but ignored. When he was trying to find his knife, he thought Sally had it last and brings this up, to which she responds as if he's accusing her when he's just trying to find his knife and is piecing together where it might be. He picks up that she found it accusatory and explains that he's just trying to find his knife with no anger or aggression. By the van with Sally, he's incredibly nervous that everyone's been gone for too long and is clearly communicating that he's nervous and thinks something is very wrong. As the audience, we know he is entirely right. He refuses to give Sally the flashlight because he knows if he does she will leave him. He either does not want to be left alone, or does not want Sally going out alone knowing he can't follow her very effectively. Quite possibly both. The only real point against him in my book, which I haven't seen anyone mention, is that he continues to talk about how animals are slaughtered after the one girl, I forget which, expressed that it makes her uncomfortable. I don't see at all how so many people's takeaway from the character was nothing more than he's annoying, he's whiny, and I was so glad when he died. I know it's horror movie discussion, but it seems so heartless and lacking in ability to put oneself in another's shoes. Edit. Somehow I missed that swipe text had me saying slathered rather than slaughtered and wanted to fix that. Edit 2. Whoops, put Sarah instead of Sally. I'd literally just watched it too, so I don't know how. I'd already forgotten her name.